Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aniket and I'm back with another fresh informative video. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about a very similar type of question as that of true, false, not given, and that is yes, no, not given. ये दोनों टाइप के क्वेश्चन रीडिंग मॉड्यूल में आते हैं अनफॉर्चुनेटली बिकॉज रीडिंग मॉड्यूल इज वन ऑफ द टफेस्ट ऑलरेडी एंड ये दोनों क्वेश्चन बहुत tricky होते हैं because there's a very minute difference between true, false, not given and yes or not given, and that makes it very tricky, very complicated for the students to solve. So in this particular video, I'm going to give you the exact explanation how to segregate between these two type of questions, and also I'll be sharing the best tips and strategies, best hacks that you can implement in your examination to solve these two type of questions without losing a breath. So अगर चैनल पर नए हैं तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो, वीडियो को पहले ही लाइक कर दो because a lot of crucial information is coming on your way. IELTS series is going on and you shouldn't be missing any of it, right? And without any further bullshit, let's jump into the video. The first thing that we have to understand is the basic difference between true, false, not given and yes, no, not given. Now, in yes, no, not given questions, the passage or the text will contain the opinions, views or beliefs of the writer or other people who are mentioned. इसमें opinions, इसमें एक इंसान का पर्सपेक्टिव, एक इंसान का पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, एक इंसान का ओपिनियन मेंशन किया होगा. बट इन ट्रू फॉल्स नॉट गिवन क्वेश्चंस द पैसेज विल बी ऑल अबाउट फैक्ट्स. द टेक्स्ट विल कंटेन फैक्चुअल इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट अ टॉपिक. कोई ओपिनियन, कोई पर्सनल इन्फॉर्मेशन, कोई पर्सनल पर्सपेक्टिव पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू नहीं दिया रहेगा, एंड दैट इज द बेसिक डिफरेंस. येस नॉट गिवन में पर्सनल ओपिनियंस दिया रहता है अबाउट द राइटर, अबाउट द ऑथर, एंड इन ट्रू फॉल्स नॉट गिवन देयर इज नो पर्सनल ओपिनियन, जस्ट फैक्चुअल इन्फॉर्मेशन. नाउ लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड व्हेन अ स्टेटमेंट इज कंसिडर्ड अ yes or a no or not given. When the statement agrees with the views of the writer, it's yes. When a statement disagrees with the views of the writer or contradicts with the views of the writer, then it's no. And when it is impossible to know what the writer's point of view is, then it's not given. Or when the information is not available in the passage of what has been asked in the statement, then it's not given. Not given is similar as that of true, false, not given, but yes and no is different. Now here's a passage given. We'll first read the passage and then move on to the questions followed by the passage. We'll solve the questions later. First, read the passage. But salt is also an essential element. Without it, life itself would be impossible since the human body requires a mineral in order to function properly. The concentration of sodium ions in the blood is directly related to the regulation of safe body fluid levels, and while we are familiar with its many uses in cooking, we may not be aware that this element is used in some 14,000 commercial applications. From manufacturing pulp and paper to setting dyes in textiles and fabric, from producing soaps and detergents to making our roads safe in winter, salt plays an essential part in our daily life. Salt has a long and influential role in world history. From the dawn of civilization, it has been a key factor in economic, religious, social and political development in every corner of the world. It has been the subject of superstition, folklore and warfare, and has been used as currency. Now let's move on to the questions that are followed by this passage. Alright, so now let's have a look at the set of questions and the answers given below. First question tells, it is possible to live without consuming salt. The second question is, sodium ions control body fluid levels. Third is, salt has only culinary uses. Fourth is, salt deficiency results in diseases. Fifth is, salt has been used as money. Below are the answers. Answers हम लोग देख लेते हैं एक बार. Now number 1 is no, second is yes, third is no, fourth is not given, fifth is yes. Now in the next slide we'll be discussing about why the answers are like this, why it's no, why it's yes or why it's not given. Discuss करेंगे कैसा लॉजिक से हो रहा है सब कुछ in the next slide. For now, just remember कि yes no is all about the three basic logic. अगर yes है then the statement agrees with the opinions of the writer. अगर no है then it contradicts with the opinions of the writer. And if it's not given, then the information is not available in the passage only. That's it. Before starting our final slide, let me just tell you, अगर तुमको पैसेज याद नहीं है then just rewind करो वीडियो को, पैसेज को अच्छे से एक दो बार पढ़ो, make sure you know what's been told in the passage and then move on to this particular slide. Else तुमको टैली करने में प्रॉब्लम होगा कि पैसेज में क्या दिया हुआ था, एक्सप्लेन मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ. So make sure you know the passage very well. So let's start. For the first question, the passage clearly states that life itself would be impossible without salt. So we cannot live without consuming salt. Hence the answer is no. This is the explanation. For the second question, control also means regulate. मैंने synonyms का importance बताया है. Exact word कभी नहीं मिलेगा. So you should be knowing the importance of synonyms. Know the synonyms of words. Hence here control means regulate. From the passage we understand that sodium ions in the blood is directly related to the regulation of safe body fluid levels. So the answer is yes because it agrees with what's been told in the passage, agrees with the opinions of the writer. Okay, moving on to the third question, the explanation is, the passage clearly states that salt is used in some 14,000 commercial applications apart from cooking. So passage में बताया है कि salt का बहुत सारा uses है apart from just culinary use. So it contradicts. Hence the answer is no. Moving on to the fourth statement, the explanation is, it's not mentioned anywhere in the passage that a deficiency of salt results in disease. मतलब disease के बारे में information passage में available ही नहीं है, and that is why it's not given. And the final explanation is for the fifth question, money also means currency. Synonym तो मैंने बता दिया, importance बहुत ज़्यादा है, तो you should be knowing the synonym of money, that is currency. From the passage we understand that salt has been used as a currency, so the information agrees with what's the opinion of writer, and hence the answer is yes. That was all about yes no not given, guys. I hope you have understood the basic difference between true false not given and yes no not given, how exactly to solve them, what are the tips and tricks, what are the strategies, सब समझ में आ गया होगा. Now you just have to learn them, practice them and implement them in examination to solve these questions very easily. तो अगर वीडियो इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगे तो वीडियो को लाइक कर देना, चैनल पर नए हो तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके ही जाना, बिकॉज 100K इज द गोल, वी हैव टू अकम्प्लिश इट. फिर मिलते हैं एक और नई वीडियो के साथ. टिल देन स्टे ऑसम, स्टे सेक्सी. निकेश शाह साइनिंग ऑफ फॉर द डे.